Dear friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I will tell you guys about switch versus repeater. Switch is intelligent device which sends data to a particular port, while a switch is used to create a virtual thoroughfare for the connected devices on a network, allowing them to transmit data to each other. Repeater is regenerates the input data, which is subjected to attenuation. A repeater will amplify and regenerate a signal that has typically been degraded and will extend its range. Dear friends, please watch my video till the end. And don't forget to subscribe my channel and comment on my video. Can a switch be used as a repeater? Switches come in varying speeds, and individuals may think that if they purchase a fast switch, then the distance between the connected devices to the switch will not matter because you get switches that can transfer data at 10 gigabits per second. However, this is not true. When the total length of a network cable connects a device to a switch or switches are daisy-chained together, the distance may not exceed 328 feet, 100 meters. If this maximum length of cable is exceeded, there will be signal loss and degradation. This type of signal loss or degradation will take effect no matter the speed of the switch. Hence, this is why you get repeaters. You will insert a repeater at the point in the network where the cable length exceeds 328 feet, 100 meters. And the repeater will allow you to boost and regenerate the signal. However, one thing to take note of is that networks can span hundreds of meters, if not even blocks, so repeaters are frequently enough placed in the layout of a network. Due to this, many manufacturers have started to build repeaters in their switches that can accomplish two tasks. Number 1. Link network devices for the transmission of data. Number 2. Boost and regenerate the signal. Definition of switch. A switch is nothing but a bridge which provides more efficient bridging. In a broad way, a switch is a device which enables the connections to be established and terminated according to the need. It provides multiple functionalities such as filtering, flooding, and transmission of the frames. It needs the destination address of the frames for its functioning, which it learns from the source MAC address. Unlike a hub, the switch can work in full duplex mode. Each port has its separate collision domain. Therefore, the collisions produced in the switch much less than produced in the hub. Similar to the hub, switch also have one broadcast domain. It can transmit both broadcast and multicast out each port except the originating port, which makes it unsuitable for a vast and scalable network. There is no mechanism provided by the Layer 2 header to distinguish the different networks. However, it can differentiate distinct hosts. The internet wouldn't be able to work if only hardware addressing is provided. Think as a practical situation in which internet is working as a purely layer 2 switched environment. Then the switch has to forward broadcast out to every port. In a collection of billions of devices and computers on the internet, it could result in the internet failure. The hubs and switches are prone to switching loop, which can result in damaging broadcast domain. The switch employs spanning tree protocol to make the surroundings loop free. Dear friends, welcome to my channel. In this video, I am telling about you hub versus switch are networking devices which provide a mechanism to connect several devices in order to communicate with each other. However, the hub works on physical layer, whereas switch operates on the data link layer. The hub and switch are the networking devices, which appear to be similar and physically used as a star topology. This is the main difference between hub and switch. Dear friends, please watch my video till the end and subscribe my channel and don't forget to comment on my videos. What is repeater? Repeaters are network devices operating at physical layer of the OSI model that amplify or regenerate an incoming signal before retransmitting it. They are incorporated in networks to expand its coverage area. Repeaters are also known as signal boosters. A repeater is a network device that retransmits a received signal with more power and to an extended geographical or topological network boundary than what would be capable with the original signal. A repeater is implemented in computer networks to expand the coverage area of the network, repropagate a weak or broken signal, and/or service remote nodes. Repeaters amplify the received input signal to a higher frequency domain so that it is reusable, scalable, and available. Repeaters were introduced in wired data communication networks due to the limitation of a signal in propagating over a longer distance and now are a common installation in wireless networks for expanding cell size. Why are repeaters needed? When an electrical signal is transmitted via a channel, it gets attenuated depending upon the nature of the channel or the technology. This poses a limitation upon the length of the LAN or coverage area of cellular networks. This problem is alleviated by installing repeaters at certain intervals. Repeaters amplifies the attenuated signal and then retransmits it. Digital repeaters can even reconstruct signals distorted by transmission loss. So, repeaters are popularly incorporated to connect between two LAN, thus forming a large single LAN. How does repeater work? The main aim for using repeater in the Ethernet is that repeater is capable to carry signal and broadcast it to other Ethernet capable without damaging any signals. The repeater is intelligent device that helps to control the flow of signals. If to determine any defect in the signals, then repeater is able to detect it and transport it to the linked port. Types of repeaters. According to the types of signals that they regenerate, repeaters can be classified into two categories. Analog repeaters. They can only amplify the analog signal. Digital repeaters. They can reconstruct a distorted signal. According to the types of networks that they connect, repeaters can be categorized into two types. Wired repeaters. They are used in wired LAN. Wireless repeaters. They are used in wireless LAN and cellular networks. According to the domain of LAN, they connect. Repeaters can be divided into two categories. Local repeaters. They connect LAN segments separated by small distance. Remote repeaters. They connect LAN that are far from each other. What is the difference between a switch and a repeater? Repeaters and switches are different. A repeater will be used to boost and extend the range of a network's signal by amplifying and regenerating the signal to travel a longer distance. A switch does not do this. A switch will make virtual digital channels out of physical connections, allowing devices that are connected to it to transmit, send, and receive data to each other and other devices on the network. A repeater will boost the signal to its former strength, while a switch will be confined to the speed at which it runs or the maximum speed of the devices that are connected to it. A switch will not boost the network signal in any way unless it has a repeater built into it. Conclusion. What a switch and repeater are in networking terms. We concluded that a switch could not be used as a repeater because they have different networking functions at a fundamental level. A repeater, in essence, boosts and extends a signal, whereas a switch connects networking devices together. Please take note that some switches may have built-in repeaters, enabling them to have the capabilities of a repeater. We also discovered that some repeaters or extenders may act like a switch, because in the case of a Wi-Fi extender, they will allow devices to connect to it, enabling them to utilize the network. Dear friends, thank you for watching my video. Please subscribe my channel and don't forget to comment on my video. I will keep making these types of useful videos in future. So stay connected and make sure to subscribe. My channel is growing continuously due to your support. Thank you.